It's Kimmy Bell. Come along, it's Kimmy Bell. It's Kimmy Bell. Come along, it's Kimmy Bell. Hit the life body. I could fly. Yeah. It's Kimmy Bell. Come along, it's Kimmy Bell. It's Kimmy Bell. Come along, it's Kimmy Bell. It's Kimmy Bell. Come on. It's Kimmy Bell. Come along, it's Kimmy Bell. It's Kimmy Bell. Come along, it's Kimmy.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Listen, why didn't anybody tell me that this Tyler Perry complaint, y'all, they got him. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, girl, I had to come live. I was going to wait. I said, no. Let me go live right now because, baby, this is tea. Anyway, welcome to Kimmy's World. Thanks for tuning in. If this is the first time you have tuned into Kimmy's World, I want to formally welcome you here. Give a shout out to Instagram who's tuning in today. Also, we have Facebook tuning in. What up, Facebook? And of course, my day ones, YouTube is coming in. Baby, we are loud, live, and in color this morning. Anyway, sorry about not being live on yesterday. I was under the weather. I think there is a bug going on. And then we're going to get into the show. Girl, my stomach was upset on Sunday. I thought it was the fried green tomatoes because I eat them every day. So I was like, maybe it's him. My stomach was kind of upset. Yes, Sunday, Monday, it was still upset. I was kind of feeling under the weather. I lost my voice. Many of y'all knew that. And then Tuesday, it hit me, y'all. I felt so drained. I was coughing. I don't know what it was. I stayed in the bed all day yesterday. Woke up this morning. I feel good. But my mama don't feel good. She said her stomach upset. I said, oh, girl, that might be the vid. We might have had the vid or something like that. I don't know. It's something going around. But anyway, we're going to cut the music. I just have to tell y'all that, y'all, this is, girl, Tyler Perry is being, and y'all know this. Many of y'all know this. You found out yesterday, but y'all ain't seen the complaint. And we gonna, baby, the document is here. He is being sued for $260,000. Oh, excuse me, I was about to say $1,000. Girl, that ain't no money. $260 million. Do y'all hear me? $260 million. Tyler Perry is being sued for harassment. He's being sued for and we're gonna get into it, all the SA allegations, y'all. I hate this. I really hate this. I'm just going to play this right here. Oh, girl, I hate this. I hate this for Tyler Perry, especially with Straw just coming out. Like, we've all known things have been in the works. Everybody has assumed some things has been going on with Tyler Perry, but Nothing as concrete as this. Even when Christian Keys about 2 years ago, who had came for, how many of y'all put a one in the chat if you remember when Christian Keys was saying some things about Tyler Perry, saying that there was a certain billionaire who he went to a party and this particular billionaire has slid in the bed with him. How many of y'all remember that? He never did say the billionaire's name. We tied it to Tyler Perry. I just wanted to say that because wait till you read this complaint. Oh, girl, wait till you read this complaint. Okay, so Tyler Perry, I'm going to share my screen. And before we get into it, the materials and information have been prepared and are intended for educational purposes only under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Welcome, Kimmy Gang. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, share this broadcast, and if you've yet to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Facebook, for coming in and hitting the like button. Run through this. What's up, Lakeisha? How you doing? What's up, Mr. Rhonda? Lakeisha, wow. Hey, Kimmy, hair is cute. Girl, this a weird girl. You better get you one. This a weird girl, that human hair. Anyway, they got it all over the news. But wait until we take a deep dive into this complaint. It's going to blow y'all. I started reading it because I was just going to do a quick little video. Baby, I started reading that complaint. I said, whoa. Oh, they got it. Oh, girl, they got him. So anyway, I'm going to play this, and then we are going to get... Who is this calling me? Girl. I am live. What you calling me for? Now you live. Tell everybody, hey.
Hi. Say hey.
Hi.
I'm live. I'm doing a show. Turn it on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Carson. That's Carter, brother. Anyway, what was I doing? Girl, she done threw me. No, I got ADHD, child. All right. Let me go ahead and share this. Boom, here we go.
He's got the whole world in his hands. Got the whole world in his hands. Hey, I'm just sitting here on my porch just looking. What am I looking at? I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help.
And child, do you need
my help? Some of y'all know the rest.
Cometh from the Lord.
I just wanted to come on and just tell everybody, just be as calm as you can.
We can, oh Jesus, Lord Jesus, help me, Lord, help me, Lord. Okay, how many of you all remember? We got to run this back. Girl, now he wasn't singing. He got the whole world in his hands. Mercy, Jesus. Okay, how many of y'all remember about I think it's about 2 years now, when this particular gentleman came forth? I'm about to show y'all. How many of you all remember? Hold on, just hold what you got. Girl, I did not prep for this show. I just went ahead and let me see. Okay, do this. I'm about to share my screen. How many of you all remember Christian Keys when he came forth giving those allegations against Tyler Perry? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember this. Remember when I said that when he came forth, I wish I could pull it all up, but it's gone now. When he came forward, he talked about a billionaire. He went to this party. He got a little drunk. He got into bed. This particular billionaire gets in the bed with him and start making advances towards him. Just remember that, okay? We're about to get into it. I'm about to take this off the screen, and we are getting ready to get into it. Can you see the screen? Can y'all see the screen? You can see it. I'm going to make it a little bigger. Okay, let me know if it's visible. Y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you. Can you see it? Can everybody see the screen? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see it. Okay, boom. Let me make it just a tad bit bigger and we'll get into it. Okay, I know you see it now. Okay, so Girl, this complaint, I'm serious. So this is a complaint. It was filed. When was this complaint filed? Girl, 5 days ago. June 13th, 2025 at 3:25 p.m. at the Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Okay, so the complaint is quid pro quo. How many of you all know what quid pro quo? Meaning, if you do this, I'll give you this. This for that. That's what quid pro quo is. Harassment. Number 2, work environment harassment. Number 3, S harassment. 4, workplace gender violence. 5, violation of the Bain Act. Girl, what is that? Wait a minute. I've heard of the Bain Act. I think I've heard that in the Diddy trial. Girl. Girl, I just be clicking and clacking. Okay, so the Bain Act, what is it? Violation, an act that goes against law, regulation, agreement, or established rules. This can range from minor infractions to serious offenses with potential consequences like fines or imprisonment. Prohibits or bans certain actions, making them violations of the law. Addresses the consequences, penalties. Ban. For instance, the protection of Americans against foreign adversary. What is this? Oh, I did. Oh, y'all, this was in the Diddy trial. The act provides liability for interference or attempted interference with the individual's rights by threats, intimidation, or coercion. They just bring everybody down, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just, let me calm down. Okay, and what was the other one? S battery, S assault, negligent retention, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and retaliation of FEHA. Oh, and girl, y'all see this right here? Let me see if y'all see that at the bottom? Demand for a jury trial. Lord. Oh, Jesus. Let me show y'all this. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that, don't you? Demand for a jury trial. That, All right. Girl. Okay, let me see where y'all at. Okay, boom. Let's get to it. Summary of action. Derek Dixon, who is the guy from the Oval. How many of y'all watched the Oval? That was the white guy. He files his complaint against defendant Tyler Perry, also known as Emmett Perry Jr. That's his name? Production Services LLC, TPS and Action LLC, together to finish alleging as follows. The following complaint is pled on information and belief. Girl, I just want to jump to the juicy part, but I know we got to get to it. This case arises from a sustained pattern of workplace harassment, assault, and retaliation perpetrated by Tyler Perry, a powerful media mogul, against defendant Derek Dixon, a professional actor and screenwriter. Mr. Perry is an American actor, filmmaker, and playwright who has built one of the most successful careers in the film industry, television industry. Mr. Perry took his success and power and used his considerable influence in the entertainment industry to create a coercive, exploitative, dynamic with Mr. Dixon, initially promising him career advancement and creative opportunities, such as producing his pilot and casting him in his show. This sounds so familiar to Christian Keys. See, Christian Keys got that money, and he disappeared. Girl, only to subject him to escalating harassment, assault and battery, and professional retaliation when Mr. Dixon did not reciprocate Mr. Perry's unwanted advances. Girl, can't you see? These events occurred while Mr. Dixon was employed as a series regular on the Tyler Perry show, The Oval, and while Mr. Perry held direct control over his employment, compensation, and creative opportunities. Excuse me. Tyler Perry rose against all odds to become one of the powerful figures in the entertainment industry. His success story once a symbol of perseverance and self-made achievement, has now become a cautionary tale of how unchecked power, wealth, and influence can corrupt those who attain it. Girl, what is going on? Among other contracts, Perry received a lucrative multi-year partnership with the Oprah Winfrey Network, and his net worth tops 1.36 billion. Oh, Jesus. Y'all, Tyler Perry rise to fame and fortune elevated him from a powerless victim to a figure of tremendous wealth, influence, and power, accumulated in the ownership of his own film studio. Rather than using his influence responsibly, no, they didn't, girl. Tyler Perry has engaged in a pattern of misconduct where he exploited his position of power. Tyler Perry has been using his power and influence to, oh Lord, oh, hold up, y'all. Do y'all see this? Girl, I gotta make this big for y'all. Because, oh Jesus, help me, Lord. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Oh Jesus. Tyler Perry has been using his power and influence to molest, Mo, and Lester, abuse, and as a impersonable, oh Jesus, impressionable and vulnerable employees and actors. This is the same thing Christian Keys was saying, y'all. Wow. And see, let me finish this sentence and I'll come back. Employees and actors who look to him for guidance and mentorship while pursuing their dreams. Listen, when I say they got him, the reason why I say they got him is, number one, he's white. Because Christian Keys said the same exact thing. Some of the same exact things. But he got them coins and he disappeared and he moved on with his life. But this guy right here, he coming for a big bag. Now listen, y'all. Just like Harvey Weinstein, no, they didn't do this. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Sean Diddy Combs, oh my God, Kevin Spacey, Roger Ailes, and many others in the industry, Mr. Perry's success has led him to believe that money and influence can get him whatever he wants. I cannot believe they put Diddy in here. Diddy ain't even been found guilty yet. This is crazy. Who is the attorney? That's what I need. Oh, girl. That belief slowly transformed into a false idea that Mr. Perry can get whomever he wants. There are things in life that money cannot buy. Ooh. Mr. Perry sought the one thing his wealth and influence could not purchase: a relationship with a man who would remain silent. Perry told Mr. Dixon that his ideal relationship would involve a male sexual partner who he could provide for, not sugar daddy, girl, and who would be loyal but emotionally detached. Lord Jesus. Perry told Dixon, whoever ends up with me is going to be happy. Ooh, it's going to be a happy MFer. In essence, Mr. Perry desired a one-sided coercive dynamic with a subordinate, an arrangement devoid of mutual consent of emotional reciprocity. Thus began Perry's calculated pursuit of Mr. Dixon. Girl, I don't know. Girl, somebody did this. Somebody wrote this up real good. This was not Mr. Perry's first instance of sexual exploitation. Christian Keys. He has demonstrated a troubling pattern of exploiting vulnerable male actors and employees, leveraging his industry power to control a cycle of hope and dependency. First, he offers aspiring actors the prospect of the career-defining opportunities, roles that promise visibility and advancement. Then, once they are in his professional orbit, he uses the weight of his influence to ensnare them, positioning their success and contingent on meeting his demands. In a quid pro quo sexual compromise, this pattern of behavior reveals a calculated use of professional power for sexual leverage. Using his influence, Mr. Powell provided vulnerable men with acting positions, roles, show contracts, cars, money. Christian Keys talked about all this, but he never did mention the billionaire's name. Once the object of his desire was hooked, Tyler Perry would then put them in fear of losing it all unless they engage in Mr. Perry's perverted desire for sexual gratification. Mr. Perry would easily kill off a character in a show of an actor who failed to indulge Perry's sexual fantasy. Girl! What? What? Oh, honey. Wait a daggone minute. Do y'all say you're right? They taking everyone down with money. Girl. Oh, honey. Let's get back to the girl. Wait till we finish reading the lawsuit, girl. Girl, this ain't 46 pages. What the heck? Okay. In one exchange, Perry stated that he could fix things because the actors of the show he was filming should all be scared because they were all shot at and we don't know who lives, meaning that Tyler Perry was going to use this as a tool to gain compliance with his desires. Do y'all see this text? Now, we have all, if you've been following this since yesterday, this text message thread has been in the media, it's been in the news, they've been plastering it everywhere. But with this complaint, it makes it make sense. It puts everything together because some of it didn't make sense to me. I was like, what does this even mean? Oh, baby, this is what it means. Okay. This says, but I swear to you, I know how to fix this. Now this is Tyler Perry right here. I love a mother effer in a show that no one expects. This is Derek in the blue. You could be sipping Mai Tais, counting coconuts right now. He says, think about the last episode. They are all poo at. We don't know who lives. Derek says, exactly. I'm scared. They should be too. He said, nope, they're not. Last I checked, we all got the same bullets in us. Okay, we're going to get back to the things. Derek Dixon was Mr. Perry's sexual desire ever since they became acquainted. Dixon was working as a part of the event staff for a party hosted by Mr. Perry. When Perry noticed him, y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. He probably was at Diddy's house. Miss Durana said, my Lord, a snapping turtle. Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Perry immediately offered Dixon the chance to audition for a part in one of his TV productions. Dixon agreed and was on set with Perry behind the camera for weeks in close quarters. During the time they were filming, Perry would send flirtatious text messages to Dixon. For example, one message, Perry stated that he was jealous when he saw Dixon going on a walk with another man named Brad. Girl, jeez. Lord, I need to light my candle. Girl, child, we need an ambiance up in here. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. We're going to sing the song that Tyler Perry said. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole... Girl, he needs Jesus right now. He should have been calling on the Lord. Girl, I know you didn't. So Tyler Perry said, why did that photo make me jealous, you two together? Oh, girl, make it make sense. Hold on, let me let y'all see this. Oh, girl. Y'all see it? Y'all see it, don't you? Do y'all see it? Yeah, y'all see it. It says, why did that photo make me jealous, you two together? Talking about Derek was walking with Brad. Ha, I don't know. It's just Brad. Laugh out loud. He just wanted to go for a quick walk to get his steps in. And now I'm walking to Chipotle by myself. Laugh out loud. Thick Derek. Oh, Tyler Perry, nasty. Thick Derek, get that Chipotle. What? Okay, so in another text message, Perry stated to Dixon, what's it going to take for you to have guiltless sex? Have y'all found that yet in therapy? You can have freedom from religious guilt and still believe in Christ. Okay, now let's go to the text message. Let me see if y'all can see this. Okay, y'all can. So we over here in the text message thread. It says, what is it going to take for you to have guiltless sex? Have y'all found that yet in therapy? Yes. It's the exact kind of car, Geo Metro. Something is missing. That don't make sense, do it? Okay, and then Derek says, giving up my religious guilt, becoming a Buddhist. That's so cool. Where you came from. Y'all, this don't make sense. It seems like something is missing. What y'all think? Unfortunately, Derek, I have friends who are in their 50s and 60s who are still dealing with that, and it's so sad. He probably talking about Oprah Winfrey and Gail and all of them. Now, kind of girl, you can, and then he says you can have freedom from religious guilt and still believe in Christ. Okay, let's get back to number 16. Plaintiff carefully navigated a friendly demeanor to prevent the loss of income and opportunity on one hand, and on the other, a firm boundary against Perry's advances. Often, Mr. Perry started drinking. He would demand more attention from the plaintiff and get more aggressive with his flirting. Girl, this is like reading a daggone book. On one occasion when Mr. Perry was drinking, he started to become extremely annoyed when Mr. Dixon avoided him. Mr. Perry stated that of the 600 people in his phone book, he only wanted to talk to Mr. Dixon. This is Tyler Perry. Treat myself right. What are you doing? Derek. So you know when you say Derek, that means he ain't been responding. Derek said, just talking to my sister. I roll. Girl, he is the whole girl. He said, fine, good night. I'll go through the 600 people in my phone book and be annoyed that I don't want to talk to any of them. Girl, Tyler Perry gay. I'm sorry, he gay. He gay. This solidifies. If this is him, which I don't believe they're going to put these text messages in this daggone complaint, he gay. He gay. According, girl, Tyler Perry is gay. And look, if that's the way you want to be, that's the way you want to be. Allegedly. You want to be gay? That's on you. But don't lie to the people. Just come out here and be who you are. You ain't gotta hide. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. He said, trying to get off so I can go to sleep. Like, get off? What? What do you mean, get off? Now, is there tempted? Get off? Trying to get off so I can go to sleep. Why would you be talking? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Y'all reading this like I'm reading it. Trying to get off. What are you trying to get off to do? This is Derek responding to Tyler Perry. Sugar and Kool-Aid. He said, I always thought it was some sugar in his tank. Girl, it's something in there. He probably was. Y'all crazy. Miss Deronda, he said, what they talking about? I think, listen, it kind of put me in the mind of the Diddy case, how Jane Doe, in my opinion, was not a victim. Jane Doe, in my opinion, I know Jane Doe has been outed by 50 Cent as being his baby mama. Jane Doe was a sex worker. And don't tell me we got, girl, okay, let me, don't tell me we got men out here setting up billionaires. Because why would a man say this to another man? I'm trying to get off. What you trying to get off and do? You ain't getting off work. That ain't what you talking about. Anyway. He said, I understand, laugh out loud. That's Tyler Perry. The other guy, Derek, said, laugh out loud. Apparently, you're not the only one that has been drinking tonight. Tyler said, I just started. He said, they didn't, laugh out loud. Y'all, this stuff don't make sense to me. Okay, Dixon did his best to tiptoe around Mr. Perry's sexual aggression while keeping on Mr. Perry's good side. Mr. Perry made it clear to Dixon that if Dixon, ignored Perry or failed to engage with the sexual innuendos, Dixon's character would. Yeah, I'm sorry. I ain't laughing like that, but it's crazy. Die in the next season. Indeed, Dixon's character Dale show up. Pew, pew. 4 times in the chest at the end of his first season on the Oval. Tyler, get him there. He said, "You ain't going. You don't want me to be your sugar daddy? Bye-bye." That ain't right, though. That is not right. Oh, y'all. Of the Oval. And Perry always held this over Mr. Dixon's head, implying that Dale would have survived if Dixon kept Perry happy. Girl, tell me he ain't going down. He's going down, down, baby. No, okay, once Perry recognized the extent of control he had over Mr. Dixon, he escalated this behavior. On multiple occasions, Mr. Perry essayed Mr. Dixon, including one instance where he forcibly pulled off Mr. Dixon's clothes. Pulled off his clothes, child. He groped his buttocks and attempted to force himself on Dixon. Girl, shut your mouth. Shut the front door. Mr. Dixon told a drunken Perry no and attempted to remove Mr. Perry's hands, but Mr. Perry held tightly onto Dixon's wrist. Oh, girl, just think you got a big old mud deer on you. Mr. Dixon was only able to escape after de-escalating the situation by abruptly changing the subject. Oh, my God. Think about how many actors who work for Tyler Perry, and y'all know them men was fine. I ain't even gonna lie to you with all them greasy oil bodies and all that kind of stuff. I always wonder that. But how many of them has Tyler Perry allegedly forced himself on that maybe has never come forward? I'm just saying. The day after the assault, Mr. Perry called and texted Mr. Dixon relentlessly saying, "Tried you. Call me." What? "And I really need to talk to you. Please call as soon as you can." Finally, when Mr. Dixon answered Tyler Perry's call, Mr. Perry profusely apologized for the essay while blaming it on other things. Perry continued he didn't know why he would do that. Maybe he was self-sabotaging. On the very same call where he apologized for the essay against Dixon, Perry told Dixon, "And don't worry, we're going to do your show." Ooh. Referring to the pilot that Perry knew Mr. Dixon had desperately wanted to produce. Shortly thereafter, Mr. Dixon got a call from Perry's lawyer saying that the Christmas had come early and that Dixon was getting a substantial raise. Girl! And the show was greenlit. Perry's attorney explicitly warned Dixon not to tell any other actor on the show about Dixon's raise because no other actors were getting a raise, only Dixon. Girl, that's the nasty get off. Girl, y'all, have you? Oh, don't blame it on the alcohol, right? Girl, y'all, hit the like button. Make sure you share this. Oh my God. And we ain't even through yet. Girl, let me get into this. Girl, wonder why he talking about he got the whole world in his hands. Perry kept telling Dixon that he was sorry and that the harassment would not happen again. However, the harassment and the assaults continued. Mr. Perry would also try to deflect the blame for the essay by saying that Dixon didn't have a strong enough no. Girl! Oh my God. Hold on. Let me make this bigger so y'all can see these text messages. We go, oh, girl. He said, "Nice. Santa Monica is nice." This is Tyler Perry. "I'm glad you're going out there. How is your no? Is it stronger? You gotta have a strong no." Oh, girl. No means no, Tyler. Yes, it's strong. My mom literally thinks I'm going to sell my soul to the Illuminati. Y'all, I'm sorry. These text messages are not making sense. I'm kind of like in the Diddy trial, like Diddy's defense. What's going on above here? What was y'all talking about before then? Because I could put in text message thread and make it fit whatever I want to. How do I know what he's talking about? Y'all, I don't know. Y'all. She heard Kanye say that is real. Well, I don't think that, but I do think that you have to be able to say no and mean it and make it clear. I only say yes if it gets me an Oscar. Just kidding, just kidding. Just see, he playing with him. You don't play like that. Y'all, this ain't He reminds me of Jane Doe in the Diddy trial. Like, yeah, and then he said, I hear you. Well, the only one who could have gotten that for you through sex is in prison. So just stick to the no unless you are really into him. What? Wait a minute, y'all. I don't understand it. Maybe they'll explain it. Maybe they would because this don't make sense to me. Perry told Dixon that you have to be able to say no to propositions for sex. It didn't and mean it and make it clear. Dixon did not know how to answer without facing retaliation, cancellation of his production contact, or perhaps being unalive off the show. Dang, they made typos. I think I made 2 typos. Instead of contact, should have been contract. And then off. They put that ain't good. So instead, Dixon made a joke out of the situation, stating that I only say yes to sex if it gets me an Oscar. In response, Tyler Perry stated that the only one who could have gotten that Oscar for you through sex is in prison. So just stick to the no unless you are really into him. Perry reveals through these text messages that the no he was referring to was Dixon's no, sex in exchange for a promotion in the industry, classically known as quid pro quo, this for that, sexual harassment. Perry sent this message to Dixon because that is exactly what Tyler Perry was doing. At some point, Dixon left Atlanta and moved to Santa Monica to create distance from Tyler Perry. However, even at long distances, Mr. Perry continued to harass Mr. Dixon. And this is just talk about the parties, where they reside. Wow, y'all. This is freaking insane. Okay, so here are factual allegations. We get into it, y'all. We get into it. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. Share this. If you are watching this on a replay, thank you for making it to this point. This is actually what happened. In or around September 2019, plaintiff meaning Derek, worked for an event company called Legendary Events in Atlanta that was hired to organize defendant's Perry's studio opening party, The Party. Plaintiff was recruited by Tony Conway, the owner of Legendary Events and a close friend of Tyler Perry. Mr. Perry decided to place Dixon directly in a role at a party that required frequent conversation with Tyler Perry. Defendant Perry picked plaintiff out of a crowd of employees presented at the party and began asking plaintiffs questions about his employment status and whether plaintiff was an actor. In or around early October, and on the last day of the party, girl, what kind of party was this? Was this a free call? Defendant Perry insisted that he and the plaintiff exchanged phone numbers, and Perry subsequently, text plaintiff to introduce himself. Perry began asking Dixon about his dreams and aspirations. Dixon told Perry that he was interested in acting and writing. Perry then told Dixon to do an audition over the phone and send it to Perry. Dixon told Perry he was at a Halloween party. Perry asked to see pictures of, listen at this, y'all. This was the first clue right here. Perry asked to see pictures of Dixon in a costume, and Dixon complied. When Perry saw the pictures, listen, y'all, he texted Dixon, I was going to say your cowboy needs a sugar daddy. Perry continued with, This a man talking to another man. You look great. You're just lacking costume parts. Sorry, don't want to offend, Dixon responded. Not at all. It's so true. Have a costume. To which Perry replied, what's true? Cowboy needs a sugar daddy. Oh, implying that Perry wanted to be Dixon's sugar daddy child. We know this. Dixon quickly shut down. Oh, gone with this heating pad. Woo! Shut down those comments by reiterating what he said earlier, that the truth was that he was lacking costume parts. Shortly thereafter, Dixon's boss at a Legendary Events called Dixon and told him that Tyler Perry was having another event in Los Angeles and specifically wanted Mr. Dixon to fly from Atlanta to Los Angeles to work on the event. Girl, would this be S trafficking? Nah, he wasn't no escort, but that's what he wanted to be. Excited for the opportunity to fly to Los Angeles, Dixon was flattered and jumped on the opportunity to meet Tyler Perry again. Shortly after doing the event on November 3rd, 2019, Defendant Perry sent plaintiff several text messages that he would love to find plaintiff a job and change plaintiff's life, insisting that they should make it happen. Perry sent Dixon what turned out to be an ominous warning. Be careful hanging around me. I cause dreamers to dream bigger. I cause them to not only believe, but do. Then let's make it happen. You're an artist. You have to be fulfilled. Nothing else will suffice. Now, check this out. Now, if you was an actor and Tyler Perry said these things to you, I'd be like, I mean, the clues were there, but you would still have hope at the actor. Like, you know what? This big time mogul sees something in me. Like, this may be my chance to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as what Taraji P. Henson and some other Black actresses say, Tyler Perry pays his actresses and actors very well. So just think, if you was his sugar baby, well, he'd be paying for you, girl. So, but hearing that, I'd be like, dang, I finally got my break. Tyler Perry done flew me out there. Go. Okay, anyway, let's get back to it. The very next day, Defendant Perry sent an email which contained an offer for a plaintiff's play the role of Dale. Y'all remember Dale? In Perry's television series, Ruthless. Perry, oh, what be wrong with these billionaires? These men in Hollywood. Like, why do you have to go after straight men? If you're gay, be gay, but go after another gay man. Never get your honey where you make your money. Tyler Perry knew that. Perry said it was a small role that could get a lot bigger, thereby setting up the first stage in the series of escalating quid pro quo offer, this for that. At this point, Dixon did not know what Perry was interested in, men, or that he was looking for a sexual relationship. Hold on a minute. How many of y'all in the chat believe that Dixon did not know this man was pushing up on him? How many of y'all believe that Dixon did not believe? Honey, I see it. That man ain't just being kind to you. Put a one in the chat. If you know, if this was you, and what is the factual allegations, would you know he was trying to push up on you, especially with being a sugar daddy? That was in the very beginning when they first exchanged telephone numbers. He talked about his cowboy costume and said he need a sugar daddy. Why would a man need a sugar daddy if he's a heterosexual? You would need a sugar mama, not a daddy. Okay. See? That Miss Carolyn, that's what I say. All right. At this point, Dixon did not. Okay, we read that. I think he lying. Dixon assumed that Tyler Perry was genuinely a caring person who discovered the talent that Dixon always felt he had. Dixon filmed his role in Ruthless in mid-November and went back to his job as an event staff for Legendary Events. Approximately 1 month later, Perry bought and gave Dixon a new what? Girl, tell me what? Girl, I'm in a wrong business. What? I'm just playing. Girl, yo, Perry bought and gave Dixon a new car because he hated Dixon's Jeep. Dixon was surprised and elated. Dixon had no idea that he was being set up by Perry for extreme dependence. Y'all, this is what men do to women when they see like the sugar daddies come along. Because I done met a sugar daddy before, but it was a sugar daddy, not a mama. And he bought me everything, anything that I wanted. But when a man does this to another man, baby, that spark of red flags. I'm sorry. He knew. I'm sorry. You be dumb all you want to. You ain't that dumb. And I'm a very green person. He knew. And he got the coin. Something happened. Anyway, in December of 2019, Dixon was requested. Wait a minute. Let me fix this. He knew, but that does not make it right for Tyler Perry to do this. You never get your honey where you make your money. He knew better with him being a business owner. He should have never been mixing business with pleasure because things like this do happen. In December of 2019, Dixon was requested to be a part of the event staff at another event at Perry's home in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Dang, he had a home in Wyoming? After that event, Perry started frequently sending text messages, making phone calls, and demanding that Dixon give Perry some attention. On New Year's Eve, girl, he's slow walking him. 2019, Tyler Perry texts Dixon, I can't tell you the last time I pumped gas, or went to the supermarket, or fly a commercial, or packed a bag, or had good sex. It was before I was rich. Why would you see the right? Like, I just don't get it. There are so many men who are gay that you could talk to. You don't hear why is it what is it about these men? It's just like Diddy and these women. What is it? Get somebody that's willing to do it. Lord have mercy. Dixon found these messages to be strange and untowardly coming from someone like Tyler Perry. But being new to the industry, Dixon played along by downplaying the sexual comments and hoping that being around Perry would allow him to showcase his talent as an actor and a writer. Oh, girl, I don't want to go to Hollywood. Soon after Dixon began giving Perry more attention, Perry made his move on Dixon. In January 2020, just a few months after his first acting gig, Perry invited plaintiff to his home in Douglasville County, Georgia. Plaintiff showed up to the home hoping that he would be given a chance to befriend Perry. That don't make sense. What you mean befriend him? This fool done already bought you a Jeep. And he been flying you out. He done flew you out. What you mean? You trying to befriend him and you texting him behind the scenes? He already your friend. I don't know, bruh. I'm sorry. And show him how talented of an actor Dixon was. At Perry's home, Dixon was served many alcoholic drinks, which Perry also partook in. Dixon felt that Perry was genuinely interested in Dixon's talents as an actor or a writer. I call Cap. He knew. He set him up. Perry made no advances at Dixon while they were drinking, and the conversation was friendly. At the end of the night, Perry told Dixon not to drop. This sounds just like Christian Keys. Remember I told y'all Christian Keys? Remember when he came out with that video about 2 years ago? He came out with a video saying that he went to this billionaire's house. They had a party, had been drinking. The billionaire told him not to drink, to stay there. He stayed at the billionaire's house, slept in the bed, and the billionaire tried to get in the bed with him. That's what Christian Keys said. He just didn't mention Tyler Perry's name. He told Tyler Perry that he was going to release that daggone audio thing because he records everything. You just don't know it. Tyler Perry got scared, allegedly, and paid him off, and Christian Keys disappeared from talking about that ever again. He didn't have to do a lawsuit. Tyler Perry, Allegedly, it was Tyler, a billionaire. Girl, I just don't. Anyway, at the end of the night, Perry told Dixon not to drive home. Perry said it was dangerous and that Dixon was too inebriated to drive home. He right. Dixon agreed and was escorted to a separate guest room, not knowing that this was a ruse to allow Perry to assault Dixon. Dixon was tired and did not have pajamas, so he got... Y'all, I call Cap. I'm sorry. I call Cap. You gonna get... Dixon was tired, did not have pajamas, and so he got into the bed only wearing underwear. Cap. No. How many of y'all, if you stay at somebody's house, even if you are drunk, I've been drunk in my 20s, you've been drinking and you stay in somebody's guest room, but you don't have any clothes, how many of y'all would drop down to your underwear and get in their bed? Or how many of y'all, especially if you're drunk, because you ain't thinking straight, no, right? How many of y'all would just go and get in the bed? Or lay on top of the covers? Did you into a man's house? Cap. Nope. What's up, the great debater? Anyway, back to it. Before he knew what was happening, Dixon felt someone else slip into the bed behind him. I told y'all this just like Christian Keys. And started rubbing. Listen, y'all got kids in the room. Gonna click out, put your earbuds in. And started rubbing Dixon's body around his inner thigh in a highly sexual and suggestive manner. Dixon turned around and saw that Tyler Perry was in the bed with him. Who else did you think it was? You thought it was a woman? Big old muddy hands on you. And yeah, this is Cap. They going after this man money. He probably is like this, but At this point, Dixon's stomach started to turn and he began feeling nauseous. Instinctively, Dixon jumped out of bed and told Tyler Perry he wasn't that sexual. Tyler Perry ignored the comments and told Dixon to turn around so Perry could see him naked in his underwear. Perry then commented on how beautiful Dixon's body was. What? Girl. Dixon once again told Perry that he was not into sex. Dixon kept informing Perry that he was not into sex in order to keep Perry at bay, while at the same time insulting the person who was dangling his career in front of him. Woo, Jesus. In response to Dixon's frequent assertions that Dixon was not into sex, Perry started prying further. Perry would send Dixon a text message saying, "I would hope you would let someone hold you and make love to you. You are missing the best years of your life." Girl! Oh my God. Tyler, why? Why, Tyler? Okay. This is Tyler Perry. I will hope that you are missing the best years of your life, my friend. Trust me. I hope you get past that block in your mind soon. Well, it's not this person, but yes, I want that too. I'm working on it. Therapy is helping. What y'all think right now? Yes, ma'am. This sounds just like Christian Keys. Like, oh my Lord, y'all. What are y'all thinking? He said, "I'm not letting nobody get that close to me." This, to me, put a 1 in the chat if you think this is Cap. If you think, and meaning Cap, like, do you think that, and this is all alleged, y'all, just go with me now. Sound like my dear. How many of you all feel like Dixon set up Tyler Perry? He knew what he was doing. Girl, that's me too. I think he knew. He knew what he was doing, just like in the Diddy trial. I ain't saying Diddy innocent. He on trial right now. But just like in the Diddy trial, Jane Doe set up Diddy. She did. I'm sorry, y'all. She set him up. These girls I go through the case and I'm looking at what's going on in the courtroom, reading the transcripts, these girls was passed from one entertainer to the next. They were pass arounds. They were like jump outs, but they had these sex rings. Y'all, this is baby. If you make Holly weird. Now you see why all these content creators coming over here to YouTube and taking their careers in their own hands, because Hollywood is weird for real. Cause I ain't no. Okay. After that assault in January, Dixon felt betrayed. Girl, Perry continued to call or text Dixon every day, asking to talk to him more. Dixon ignored Perry, which led Perry to text him, Derek, why don't you text me more? Girl, he said, Tyler Perry, man, why? The more Dixon ignored Perry, the more aggressive Perry became, until finally Perry offered Dixon a part in a new show called The Oval. Dixon was intrigued and was hoping that this would be the big break that he was looking for, and a chance for him to display his acting talent. Girl, Tyler ain't worried about you acting. Tyler want that doggone. Y'all know what Tyler want. On February the 11th, 2020, Perry told Dixon to quit his girl. No, he didn't. Told him to quit his job at the legendary events and come work exclusively for Perry. Perry was not able to control Dixon, so as long as Dixon had a secondary income that was providing for his basic needs. Once Dixon quit his job due to his role on The Oval, Perry started getting more and more personal with Dixon, knowing that Dixon was now under his control. Perry would often say things like, I give and I give and I give, and no one ever does anything for me in return. No one ever gives me what I want or what I need, implying that Dixon was not giving himself. Honey, I would have been like, what you mean you give? Child, I work. I'm sorry, but you want me to give you your Jeep back or whatever vehicle he bought for him? He didn't get that back. Did he get that back? No. Perry started asking Dixon about Dixon's sexual preferences, what role Dixon took on when engaging in sexual acts, whether he was a top or a bottom. You know, see, he giving you all the hints, which in sexual terms mean whether Dixon preferred to give or receive backdoor action, the Badussi. Sorry. Perry further indicated to Dixon that he had sex with men. What? Girl, don't tell me we're going to see. Girl, Perry further indicated to Dixon. Y'all, hold up now. Y'all, go and hit the like button. I'm sitting up here. Let's see. Kimmy, you got me cracking up, girl. Girl, this is crazy. Why would you work with him if he's already violated you? Exactly. Ain't no money. Listen, I don't care how much money you give me. Gay for pay. They got people out there for that. You gonna be gay? Be gay, girl. Dixon. He knew better. He knew better. Just like Jane Doe in the Diddy trial. I'm sorry. Let me see. On or around. Wait a minute. Wait. I missed something. Wait a minute. Okay. Perry further indicated to Dixon that he had sex with men before and that he was a top. Perry further told Dixon that when you have a Jesus. Jesus, help me, Lord. Wonder why. He said when you have a big boyong and when you hit that G spot right on these bottoms, they go. What? Girl. Oh, girl. Now, if he didn't know, then after everything that has gone on, he should have cut it out right. Girl. I know you in trouble. They done got you, bro. Perry further told plaintiff that he wanted a man who was in a relationship with another individual, but with whom he could be emotionally involved and engage in sexual acts with, like a friend with benefits relationship, because Perry did not have time to deal with the emotional aspect of a relationship, only the physical. Girl, he wanted to do that Brokeback Mountain stuff type thing, huh? Hey, if you like it, you like it. Despite the comments, Dixon knew that a full throated refusal would land him in the doghouse and might result in his role being cut on the oval. Fearing that his career would end before it began, Dixon put up with these comments and continued to maintain that he was not the sexual type. On or around March of 2020, he in trouble, y'all. He is in trouble. Dixon received the script for the Oval. He was written in as a screen regular and was therefore expected to quit his job with legendary events. Dixon's character was written as a gay homeless, as a gay, homeless, and desperate store clerk who had to sleep with one of the other characters for a place to stay. Girl! More importantly, at the end of the season, his character would be shot 4 times in the chest. Dixon felt that this was a way for Perry to test Dixon out for a year and see if he would be loyal to Perry. Girl, oh child. Oh, Jesus. Girl, these celebrities are going down. This daggone 2025 ain't playing, is it, y'all? 2025 is coming in hot. He said, Kimmy, you got me cracking up laughing. And it's like you were a kid at a Christmas time when you said you have your lighter counter. I knew it was important. Girl, this is something serious. Why would you work with him? It's already violated. Yeah, I read that. Girl, this is oh, girl. Oh, child. Oh, okay. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a part 2. We're gonna stop right here and we'll come back. Um, we'll come back after lunch. She said, what happened? I'll come right back after lunch.